Right, video tip of the week goes hand in hand with the video that is alongside this in regard to torque. Now, what we see with golfers is a shift back, no real tension build up in the lower half of the body, which then results in them having to slide across. Now, that drill that I gave to you in the torque, if you can load on the way back, build as much tension as you possibly can in the lower half and midriff as you rotate up to the top. What we can do then is we need to try and make sure that the hips don't slide. Now, the idea behind that is that when you rotate back, it's almost as though you're in an oil drum. You just want to rotate onto that left foot. You don't want to slide back across. Now, that slide across will happen due to the tension buildup in the lower half and the torso. So we need to try and make sure that when you rotate, you're rotating around your spine. So there should be no lateral motion. Everything should be done in the same place, either vertically or nothing at all. So the idea here is that you want to rotate around a central point, which should be your spine and your head, and there should be no sliding left or right to that as you go through the golf swing. Now, from there, what we're going to do is exactly the same drill as the building torque. You want to put buckets just in front of that left leg as you start the golf swing and try and miss that as you rotate through. So the idea would be to still create that torque on the way up, and then from that position there, what you want to try and do is make sure that the delivery of the golf club is straight down on the golf ball. Now you can see there, by just simply putting that left leg straight back, I've kept my head in the same position and allowed everything to fall into place as it would do with your standard full swing, still with the rotation, still with that torque, and making sure that the rotation has only occurred round the spine. So we don't want to have you drifting around and pushing through and laterally effectively pushing to the right, pushing to the left, either with your right hander or a left hander. We need to try and make sure that the rotation is around a centered point, and the tension is what creates the swing speed, which then creates that extra bit of distance that we're after. So try those two drills. If you want to do them together, more than welcome to. There's nothing that could really stop you from getting this correct, so there's nothing that could falter or cause any issues other than with the hands. But you'll find that if you can rotate in the same place and rotate back, your striking will be consistently better. So give it a go, load up those two sides, make sure that you don't slide or move around, and enjoy the golf.